Ultima, Underworld, the Stygian Abyss. We did a lot of progress last stream. We're pretty much done with level 6 and 7. I think we killed... What's the name of the guy? We killed that wizard. What was that wizard's name again? Toby something? Don't remember his name. Whatever. We killed the wizard. We rescued the lady. GG. Move on. T-Bolt. Thank you, Sunfall. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. Anyway, we killed the wizard and T-Bolt. Yes. We killed the wizard. The lady is rescued. She had a necklace that could teleport her out of the dungeon at any moment. Whatever. We didn't break the orb, so we still can't cast spells on that level. Which is whatever we're done with that level anyway. So that lady is gone, but there's a demon invading. I don't know. We're brought here to rescue the lady. I think I think we should play something else. Fine, whatever. I haven't... I was check marking the stuff on my list that we have already done. We still need to get Garamon's bones on level 8, I think, and then take them to level 5. Yeah, well, let's move on with the game. See what we have for today. 34 hours. It's not long for an Ultima game, but it is actually going slightly longer than I initially expected. But that's not a problem. Like, I'm enjoying the game a lot. You enter the abyss. So this is the new level. We need some sleep, by the way. So here's a bunch of gems. I'm ignoring those for now, but if needed, we can go back there. We need to find a shard of the orb, but it wasn't here. It wasn't here. It's whatever. This actually took me here, but this is locked. And I can't unlock these doors because I can't cast spells on this level. Anyway, level 8. I think the bones are gonna be around here, according to what we have read so far. I think we have levitate. Yeah, we have levitate. So, yeah, levitate is really slow. So we can't go over there. There is a upset giant rat. Look at how much health I had. I was knocked out of the sky. Yeah, I know, there's the fire elemental attacking me. Which one is levitate? Is this one? Still don't know what that crystal splinter is, if it even is anything. Okay, where is the thing? Let's get the thing. Yeah, you think you're not being a thing pretty soon. There you go. You are an unthing now. Let's start the timer. Okay, so there is a passage here. I can even see it from here that there is something over there. There's a lot of stuff over there. Right, and there is a passage here, which doesn't lead to anything, from this side at least. And then we want to go over here, probably. Let me make sure this entire floor is mapped. Before we go up. Okay. Yep, there's a passage here, there's a passage there. Maybe I should check here first. And the other ring. I mean, we don't need these right now. We don't need these anymore. This is the levitate, this is the jump. I'll take the levitate, I guess. There. Okay. Erase this passage thing. We have two passages here and the one we're going through. Fine, manageable. Now I'm going this way first because I do think the bones are gonna be around here. Hostile, headless. Are those things all hostile? That is hostile, that is hostile. There was another thing over there. It's probably hostile as well. The rat is trying to push the headless towards me. Yeah, there's a lot of shit here. Good, it's a lot of skill points. Okay, you were attacking me, so it's fine. Are you attacking me? You both are, I think. You know, despite being extremely simple, I do actually enjoy the combat in this game. And it's dark now. And I might not have mana to fix that. I do. Are you hostile? You are. There we go. Okay, bones, skull, some rubble, a skull. There's a passage here. I can explore the little corner. Hang on. And I do need to sleep soon. Currently fed. There are a lot of passages. I love doing that. And it's never not going to be amusing to just one hit an enemy and it becomes dust. Okay, so we have passage here, passage here, passage here. Take a brief look. Here. Here, this goes up, so this is kind of like the last passage I want to go to. This might connect here. I'm gonna go this one first. Okay, that's a lot of shit. Serviceable breastplate, I have an excellent one. Bottle of water. I know that, yeah, it might be. I have to take a quick look, it might be magical or something. Magical. If it is magical, I do want it. Whatever it does. Breastplate. Okay. Bottle of water. Excellent battle axe. It could be magical. A very great damage. Okay. Very great. Outstanding. Broken shield. Green potion. Okay, this entire thing is like a passage. The other one goes up there, I would think. Oh no, this is the wrong one. This is the one I want, yes. Levitate, like, levitate is amazing, it's just too slow. I guess become undone, you piece of shit. I do realize this would be easier with levitate, yes. Hello there, Musifate. Welcoming, my friend. Hostile ghost. Okay, fine, fine. We levitate. Can I fight while I levitate? Apparently I can't. Oh, this is amazing. How many games can you fight with an X while you're flying? Okay. So there is still the passages here. But let's check this segment first. X-Flight Games retrospective. How do we even start finding games that fit into that? I don't know if it would be like a search that would be very fruitful. Top 10 games where you can fight where wielding an axe while flying. Maybe just play this game. Yeah, this is a one game retrospective and we're already done. There you go, goodbye. Castlevania can throw the axe while jumping or holding to all. Doesn't count. Throwing an axe is not fighting with the axe, I'm sorry. Throwing an axe is fine, but it's not swinging with an axe. Neither of those are flight. Yeah, that's not even my issue. My issue is that if you're throwing your weapon, you're not fighting with it. You're throwing it. You have decided you don't want to fight with it. Throwing an axe is fight, jumping and climbing isn't flight. Throwing an axe is... It's not fighting, it's generating a distraction so you can run away. You can find mini games where you can jump and swing an axe. Yeah, no, not jumping, no. That would be indeed a lot of games. Someone needs to throw an axe better. And apparently someone needs to learn to use their weapons instead of throwing them. Oh, here's my weapon. Now what do I do? Can you give it back to me? Hello there, Jankito. Can you give me back? I changed my mind. You can do it in more range. There you go. Freaking Elder Scrolls games often have flight and axes. You can make a lot of spells. Yeah, there is this moment very famous in freaking... I think it was Morrowind, where you're walking around and a wizard falls off from the sky and he has a ladder that and he talks about how he was trying to perfect flight. If you use the scroll ring, whatever, it's not flight, it's a very big jump. So that's why he falls from the sky. What about the shmup where a ship gets a giant axe attack? I mean, that would need to qualify, but the thing is, a ship shouldn't get an axe attack. It's awesome, but is it fighting with the axe? Is it like swinging it around using some kind of magnetic field? I mean, and then it would be like, well, yeah, just because you're not using an arm doesn't mean you shouldn't qualify, I guess. Yeah, you would need to qualify. Unless the axe is a projectile. Then it doesn't count. I don't know if they exist. They have to, probably, yes. It has to be thematically flying. Yeah. Otherwise it would be like, oh, you can float a little bit and then swing an axe. That would be too many games. One of these rats is merely upset. This one. I don't think this one is going to attack me. It's just annoyed. Okay, this is a different set of stairs. This isn't stairs, this is just that. I haven't tried the flute in a while. You recently finished Ultima Underworld 2. Still enjoyable, I'm sure it is. Was it made by the same people? Because I know that thematically it's a lot different. They were like, okay, this is an Ultima game now, we should pretend it's an Ultima game. Excellent helmet, it could be magical. It is missile protection! Okay, we are getting rid of this for now and putting this back. There we go. Yes, it is same. Yeah, well, it's probably a very good game if they weren't rushed by Origin or EA. I don't think EA owned Origin back then. Ark Survival Evolved. You've never seen anyone do it. By the time you can play well beyond X. Okay, so what that tells me is that they got the game to a point where X is irrelevant. So they shouldn't have put X in the first place. I know, I'm being picky. I tried playing Ark once, it ran like shit all the time, There was something about Ark that really annoyed me other than the performance. I could look past the performance issues. There's something else that really annoyed me, I don't remember what it was. It wasn't the multiplayer because I'm pretty sure that's entirely optional. I think I hate the dinosaurs in that game. The way you interact with them. Are you hostile, sir? You are. Like, it got to a point, okay, you need to try and tame this dinosaur. What do? Oh, you have to, like, make it sleep, then give it food, and then... Okay, now I got him, now what? Oh, I don't know, now you go fuck yourself or something. I don't know, the whole gameplay aspect involving the dinosaurs in that game was like, I'm not in the mood. You can throw your own poop. More games should have that. we get plenty of games where monkeys throw poop at us. You loved everything I'm complaining about. I know, it's the reason people like that game. I don't need these. Perfect gold ring. What is this ring? Magical? I don't know what beyond magical though. Okay, yeah, I'm already using the levitate one. Okay, map case. What's in here? There is that. Let me put this here so I can pull this out, so I can throw this back. Ragged magical scroll, so we... Well, isn't there a bag of... No, I don't have a bag of specifically magic stuff. Oh, okay, whatever. It has the grand problem of all sandbox games. It's really fun, tons to do, when you suddenly hit a point where you run out of things you want to do. Yeah, that's all sandbox games. I don't have a problem with that. Like, if the journey is enjoyable, that's what matters, the journey. I think the only game, like very few sandbox games actually have like, okay, this is like the end goal, you can keep playing, but you do this. No, that's actually a lot of games. Like Factorio is like that. Okay, the goal of the game is you have to... Is it spoilers? It isn't spoilers. It isn't spoilers. The goal of the game is to launch a rocket. You can keep playing way past beyond that, but yeah, here's the climax. You did it, good job. It unlocks a lot of the game, but that's the main goal. Want to keep going, fine. Yeah, No Man's Sky, there's a goal. I'm not gonna spoil that, but there is a goal, there is a storyline, it does conclude, you can keep playing, it's fine. Terraria, it has a... technically does have a final goal. Yeah, it's not a problem with all sandbox games, just the lazy ones. Quite a few with the goal comes early. You don't want to stop. I feel like the goal did not come early. I think out of all those three, the only game where it does come early is Factorio. But that's only if you're like really into the game, because then it does come really early. You know the goal of Factorio right away? Yes. I did think you did, I just didn't remember. I haven't played that game in a few years, I think. Freaking virtual crack. Very good crack. Arc technically has a final goal too, it's just bad. Examples I gave were good. I don't know about Arc. But those ones I talked about, those are very good end goals. And Factorio, like I said, Factorio does kind of qualify as coming too early, but still, you do see most of the game by the time you get it. It's just that that game can expand so much beyond that. No Man's Sky has an amazing storyline that is way more interesting than it looks at first glance. At first it looks like, okay, it's a bunch of unanswered, pointless mysteries. No, it's actually very decent. And then you have a goal and like, it has an ending. It might not be much, but for me it still felt awesome. Like it was still very good. Like capstone to my journey with that game. And I did keep playing after that. And like if you don't care, you can just like skip the goal on No Man's Sky in the sense that you can beat it very quickly. I know that because after I was done with the game, I had two achievements I hadn't done, and those required me to beat the game in a specific way. So I did both at the same time. I did an ultra optimized run and I got those achievements in like 10 hours. But that's once you already know everything there is to know about the game, pretty much. Factorio added tremendous amount of actor rocket gameplay into DLC. Yes, I have heard of that. It sounds very good. I still have to do work, like, for a living, so that's why I'm avoiding it. And bosses of Ark are just boring bullet sponges. I think out of all of those games, the best one in terms of bosses is definitely Terraria. Like, if you go into Terraria thinking, okay, this is gonna be some bland 2D Minecraft clone, man, that game is so much better than Minecraft. and I'm okay with Minecraft. I think Minecraft is fun, but Terraria is like... that game is fantastic. Does come late enough. Still getting new tech, feels like I have more to do in the anticlimactic stuff. I don't know, when I beat the very, very final thing on Terraria, I'm pretty sure I had nothing more to do. Maybe there was like one more tier of shit. I don't recall farming the last boss a lot. The initial release of No Man's Sky's ending was a wall of text. Has that changed? Wall of text? Well, I don't remember a wall of text. So I think it has changed. The only complaints I have about Terraria can be fixed with different settings, basically perfect. Yeah, Terraria is very good. And like, I did not expect Terraria to go as hard as it did. So when when I get that message like you feel an evil presence or whatever, I'm like, what? What's going on? Let me go back to the base just in case. And then, no spoilers, shit starts happening and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck did the game just say to me? Or something? I was so freaking surprised. I had no idea the game went that hard. I was very pleasantly surprised with that game. I was thoroughly surprised, man. Going to a video game without knowing anything about it can be so freaking enjoyable. So memorable. I'm almost dead, by the way. Can you stop running? Now for this other one starts attacking me. Shit, you asshole. Stand still so I can delete you. Where even am I? Shit. Okay, I need to make sure there's nothing here, nothing here. And take a look at that before I even consider going here. Yeah, Terraria does have one big issue, which is not a problem for me. In general, I can enjoy that kind of game from time to time. It has the issue of it is a wiki game, period. You can't do shit in that game without going to the wiki. It's fine, but it is a little bit abstractism. We're doing fine. We're playing a video game while talking about other games. So much Terraria after you last played. They added a lot of shit. Like, I got all achievements on that game. And there are new ones now. I did most of the stuff. Like, they didn't add too much after I quit. But there is more stuff I haven't seen. Okay, so there is a passage here. There is like this, yeah, this probably connects with that. It's all there in the guide, you just have to know how to use the guide, which you didn't. Either I didn't have... Even the guide wasn't a thing when I played it. I completely missed it. I don't know, I don't think it can't all be in the guide. Like just all the tiers of equipment in general. The guide is the first NPC. Oh no, yes, the guide. No. I didn't know how to use him. He does not give you nearly enough information to replace the wiki. Not by a long shot. Because the game is very open and cryptic in terms of like everything you can put in the guides help show what you can craft, including boss items. But you can't... Like, he's not gonna tell you like what... I mean, yeah, maybe he can tell you everything you can craft. That's... Boss summon items. Yeah. I don't know. I still don't think the guy is enough. Anyway, it is a very good game, but do not try to play that game resisting the allure of using the wiki. You need the wiki to fully enjoy it. You have to use them in the right biome, yes. The thing is, the very first boss, you don't need to summon it. That's what I was talking about before. You just get your shit wrecked at random. It's very good. You can summon it later, I think. The second boss you summon, yes. The first one you can summon it after the first time, I think. But the very first time, which is good game design. You know, it's not, oh, enjoy yourself and yes, there's gonna be a boss, you need to summon it, here's how you do it. No, it's like, yeah, you're playing the game, it's fine. Oh look, here's a boss. Suddenly, get wrecked. See, the game has bosses. Which is how I felt, it was amazing. Okay, this is, I guess... And this is an unblemished amulet. I'm gonna equip it. I can't. This is probably just for money. And that might be magical, but it's a mace. I'm not a paladin, I don't need a freaking mace. Shows you there are bosses, happens a good time. Yes. And it provides, like, you're playing the game and it's the most chill thing possible, and then it provides you with a moment of tension and stress and surprise, and you really thought, okay, there is more to this game than okay, this shit is awesome. It does the game a good service. I'm nearly dead. I should have slept a long time ago. Man, this would be so annoying without the boots are technically optional, but Jesus, they help so freaking much. This is suspicious. It's nothing. Okay, so there's this, that weird door, this. Let me sleep here. I thought the guy might want to appear. Okay, you have health and mana again, huzzah! Oh wait, it's all the way back there. I want to play a game like that again. One of these days. I need time. I have to work. Can I stop? Can I retire? I can't. Too old for a lot of shit, but not old enough to retire. Are these magical? They are. Okay, so drop the plate gauntlets here. And put these ones, okay. All of our equipment is magical now. No, not all of it. These aren't, and... well, this is... I don't know what it is. I could maybe use a spell to identify it. You know, let me see if that works. Let me see if that works. I'm gonna have to... wait, maybe if I pull the menu, I can get out... yeah, I can get out of this without triggering a spell. Alright. To identify an item, I need... this thing doesn't fit in my monitor. It's going over there now. I have to reduce the zoom here. Yeah, I'm dealing with my interface here. Apologies. Alright, name enchantment. It's this and this and this. Nice. You could also go to the rune bag and wipe the shelf first. I did. Ah, so I can escape without casting a spell. Yeah, that would also work. Use the tasty spicy pizza. Where is a pizza? This one? Despite being on a diet, I did have pizza today. It's so good. Invisibility. No, invisibility. Do you guys want invincibility? The triangle just as it's a very spicy slice of pizza. Yes. Well, this isn't that good. Well, it allows me to get close to the enemies, I guess. Unless it's one of those that you have to use, it probably is. Let me put a save on a different slot. Do I use it? I probably use it. No? Am I always invisible then? Oh, whatever. Magical breastplate of additional toughness. Magical plate gauntlets of thick skin. Missile protection, very great damage, shield of valor. Alright, we have everything identified. Good. That's just all of our mana. Yeah, I could go here, but it might just... I'm really curious about this, but yeah, it's better than... You can yell at this guy. Why would you... Oh, right. Because he has a very thick skin. Got it. RGB does not improve performance. Yep, that's why I got my computer case. It's one of those cases where it's glass on the front and glass on the side, and the glass sides are pointing to the wall. It's on the corner. I can see a faint glow over there, the computer going like, please look at me, and I look at it and I say no. Man, nowadays you want to buy a freaking microphone, they have RGB on the microphones. You want a chair, there's gaming chairs with RGB. They have RGB on the headphones. You can't even see your headphones. RGB everywhere. They should make RGB pellets that you can eat so you can have RGB inside yourself. But they have to be remote controllable so you can sync it with the rest of your setup. Glass are on purpose, make your PC more annoyingly heavy to move. It does look a lot better than acrylic, but it is freaking heavy, yes. Oh, this one takes 2 hits. There is that thing. Does it see me? I think it does. I didn't want to explore over here yet. You are annoying piece of shit. No. I don't want to go over here. Please run back there if you want to run. Actually, just die, please. Thank you. Okay, did I look here? No. So here is a passage. And here's a passage, and here's a passage. And this, right in the center, is the shaft. Which is that special thing we can go into. When you wish LED lights on everything tend to just go away, so a lot of it ridiculous. Yeah, I don't like it. Sometimes it's difficult to find shit without the RGB for some reason. Like, my computer has a truckload of RGB in it, and it's like, it's there, I can't do anything about it. Okay, time to fight with an axe while flying. Like, a lot of these parts I couldn't find them without RGB. And you're paying for it one way or another. It's either gonna be more expensive or... And then they want you to install their shit-ass software that requires a subscription or a login just to turn the shit off. Too slow. Screw you. Okay, I can erase this, I think. And I can erase this. I think, okay. So there's this is the shaft, and I want to look at the shaft here. I go out of your way to hide wires. I don't want to show my PC internals. Yeah, mine on the BIOS I can even select to disable the power on LED, which I do. I want to forget, if it wasn't for airflow, I would put this computer inside a freaking wooden like cabinet or something and forget it exists. If it could be just the monitor, like I don't give a shit. And then the mouse has RGB. My mouse has RGB. It's permanently off, of course. You know where it is? Where my palm rests, so I couldn't be able to see it anyway. I'm almost dead to this shit. Hang on, I want to read chat, but first... Please die, you... ass of a fire elemental. Jesus. Whew. That was difficult. Just get the cheaper no window panels instead. This computer was not custom built like by myself. I know how to build a computer. I don't trust myself to build a computer. Like, if you think about it, it makes more sense that I let someone who assembles computers for a living once, twice a day to build my computer correctly than me, who, you know, with the best intentions, are inexperienced still. It's easier for me to just like get the computer and then inspect it carefully to see if everything is fine. Of course, if you get it from a reputable place. I have a very good store from when I have bought my last 3 computers, and their assembly is flawless. The cable organizing in their cases is pristine. I have absolutely 0 complaints. Like, their choice is like... The way they arranged the colors on this one, I was scratching my head. Why did they do it like that? And then after deep thought, I was like, man, that makes a lot more sense than what I would have done. So, yeah. But they didn't offer options without the glass case and without the RGB. But, you know, I was willing to pay that price to use their services. Not always an option to have the no window, yes. I sneezed and this happened, share a tempered glass panel on the tile floor. There's one time I had one of those mouse pads that had like, this was the late 90s, it had like it was a transparent up top and had like liquid gel inside, so you move your mouse and the thing would just blah, blah, blah. Of course it would track worse because it was not even, but I didn't care. I was a kid. I want the cool fluid thing moving around. And then I got killed in a game, I punched the thing and it exploded green goo onto my stereo. And I was like, you know, I should have seen this coming, but I didn't. You do like the power on LED, no larger than a pinhole. Yeah, but nowadays they just light up the whole room, those power on LEDs. RGB headphone for the mouse, log off DPI indicator on. Mine only serves as like when I move it and it turns on because it's like smart, it's wireless. It shows the battery level. That's the only use I have for it. Then it turns off again. Actually informative. Yeah, that's decent. Cheaper to get it pre-built. Yeah, that too. Isn't that difficult? Seriously, worse the proprietary crap way before you got started building PCs. Building a PC is practically like Legos. Yeah, but I'm going to fuck up thermal paste. I just know it. I can put all of the computer together, but thermal paste, I'm gonna fuck it up multiple times, guaranteed. And the cable, like the last computer I built, the cable management was non-existent. I have no idea how the thing functioned. For the most part, it didn't care, but it did affect airflow. You thought the gel pads were only for built-in wrist pads. Use electrical tape with a pen pushed through default LED indicators at the mid 2000s. Thermal paste is best to know because it does dry out. Should be replaced every few years. I don't replace it. I just hike up the coolers as much as possible. Once that's not enough, which usually takes like what, 8 years for me or something? Alright, time to get a new computer. I'm not replacing the thermal paste. It's about the time I need an upgrade anyway, usually because of the CPU. Because then I would need to replace the CPU, and then you need to replace the motherboard, and nope! I'm not doing that. Might sound wasteful, but I usually like do it by the time I can still sell my previous computer for a good price, so it's like, considering how all the new stuff that I get and how much I sell my previous one for, it's not that much more expensive than trying to upgrade everything. Just avoid liquid metal. Yeah, I know that's dumb. You can have a ton of clutter in a case while therefore being initial that impacts a full degree. You can, I did that. Just watch some YouTube videos how to thermal paste. I don't trust myself still. Stone slab with a 3-pronged indentation. And this is to the shaft. Wait, how do you write that? Pronged. For some reason I thought it was thronged. Three-pronged... Jesus. Indentation. I got an extra letter there. Indentation. It's great but high risk. Yes, I'm aware. I had a friend that didn't go for liquid metal. He got like a fine grinder and took it to his heatsink until the thing was like a polished mirror. And I thought it was funny, but it lowered his temps by like 5 degrees Celsius because it increased the contact with the CPU paste or whatever. Is this fast? Yes. I know that technically thermal paste, you can't just have way too much in there and it will still be fine, even if it is a bit disgusting. But yeah, I don't trust myself with thermal paste. Probably end up putting in a toothbrush and trying to clean my teeth with it. Oh shit, is that someone else? I think there might be another enemy around. No, I think it's just this guy making a lot of noise. What is it called? Hostile Metal Golem. That's advanced. Can apply, then look at your results. You have to redo it because you... And then I have to clean it, and then I have to get like isopropyl alcohol. I don't know, man. I appreciate encouragement, but I'm not doing thermal paste. I've made my peace with that a long time ago. I do appreciate encouragement. Your sleep is interrupted. Hostile creatures near. Yeah, it's flying. I can't get to it, game. Oh, you're attacking me. There's a danger I never thought of. You will eat the thermal paste. Yeah, there you go. You didn't think of that. You have to. Oh, there's way more shit over here, way more shit over here. Can't see that. I think I'm going to go here. I don't know, man. I know more about... I know a lot about computers, of course. Believe it or not, I do have a degree in that. in computers. Unless someone asks if I can fix their stuff, then I say, oh no, I don't actually know anything about that. Do I know anything about computers with a degree in computer science? No, not really. Because you know they're gonna ask you to look at their printer. Or they have an idea for an app. Or something. But even though I do have that, and I do know more about computer assembly in general than most people, I would hazard a guess. I don't trust myself. I know, yeah, I'm on that part where I know enough to know that I know jack shit. You're really intimidated to do it on a laptop. After you got the why didn't I do this sooner feeling. Intimidated by thermal pads, which are zero maintenance for your case. Danger eating paste. Make sure you eat enough other food. You aren't hungry. Laptops. I have opened mine once. I couldn't fix whatever it is I wanted to. Danger. Shit. I got surprised. You only bought open-friendly laptops. Yeah, a relative had a laptop and it was really slow, and I was like, well, it has 4 gigs of RAM. It should be illegal for people to sell computers and laptops with 4 gigs of RAM, because it was gonna like just trash the hard drive, and it was like not an SSD. So like restarting Windows was a nightmare. Updates were a nightmare. And I'm thinking, okay, you know what, I'm gonna buy a 4 gig stick of RAM, put it in here, it's gonna be fine. I couldn't. Because it was under the keyboard. And I've opened laptops where I just had to like find these slits and push the keyboard out. This one you had to remove the keyboard from the other side, which meant taking out everything, including the motherboard first. And I just looked at them like, why isn't it easily accessible, specifically the part people will want to upgrade? But yeah. And I'm very honest, like, if you take this to a shop, they're gonna do it and they're not gonna charge you a lot. And they look at me as if I'm like some kind of wizard, and they're gonna be like, if you're not brave enough to do it, I'm not taking it to a shop. Which is like an argument that I have used with close family when arguing to, yeah, I need to buy a new computer, and they're like, why? Oh, because what I need to do to fix mine, replacing the thermal paste, is not something I trust myself with. And they're like, well, if you don't trust yourself, then you shouldn't let anyone try it, because they think I'm hot shit. I'm not. I'm good at fooling people. You don't know how to repair them, you can clean them out, swap RAM hard drives. Yeah, usually that's fine. Change paste, that's mostly all you need. Yeah, change paste. Maybe I should stop being so freaking scared. Mostly Clevo laptops. The problem is, if I mess up one little thing and the thing suddenly doesn't turn on, okay, there is no streaming for 2 months, and I go out of a job, and I'm bored out of my mind. It's everything fucked forever. Like, it's very low risk, but if I do hit the risk, then everything goes to ruin. It's a small risk of ruining my life. As dramatic as that may sound. So I'd rather have, okay, this thing is throttling like garbage. Yeah, it is, I guess. Welcome to my life. Yeah, the CPU throttles, it's fine. It doesn't do that all the time. I did use a computer that kept throttling the CPU because it required repasting and everything for like 2 years before selling it off. And when I sold it, it was to a close friend. I did tell them that, look, you need to repaste this thing because it is throttling the CPU. I'm pretty sure they didn't. They just didn't care. People are very tolerant to that stuff if they don't know any better. It's kind of funny. Remember the 90s, if you knew how to navigate File Explorer, open Excel, you were the computer guy for the family. Yeah, I can't open a freaking terminal window in my wife. Oh, there he goes talking to the computer again. It's endearing. This is what you do, replace the computer, then do the thermal paste, even though you don't need that old computer anymore. It's a backup, you don't mess it up. I would do that very much if it weren't for like the fact that I just sell the old computer to recoup my expenses. Which is smart, right? I always figure out a way to sell my old computer. Scary relying on one computer, things happen anytime, even though they usually don't. I technically have a backup computer, but it would be impossible to set it up for anything. Not entirely impossible. I've been meaning to maybe get... I can't afford a laptop right now. Laptops are VHS. Hello there, games on VHS. I've been feeling the need to get a laptop so I can do work while spending time with my wife. Like, she's in front of the TV, I bring my laptop and I can work and, you know, socialize, stuff like that. But like everything else here, it's dumb expensive. You sell a couple of months after you will replace it, because the new computer, if something messes up, usually messes up in the first. That, you know, that I always do that, actually. I buy the new computer and I wait for a few months before selling the old one. I always do that. That's like solid advice. Like I have, when it comes to computers malfunctioning, I have trust issues. I once bought, many decades ago, I hired this shop. I was a kid. I hired this shop to put the computer together for me. And it kept locking up, and I didn't know a lot about overheating. And the reason was the case they got me. I don't know how they managed to do that. It was like motherboard, CPU, heatsink, cooler, power supply. You couldn't fit a finger between the cooler and the power supply. And they did a lot of stuff. They changed the thermal paste on everything. You know what fixed it? A new computer case. Fuck those people, man. They were running a computer shop. They knew less than I do now. You'll be selling a more capable computer with fresh paste. Yeah. Last time I sold a computer that was in that situation, I did tell the person, it needs a repaste. I do fully recommend you get this to someone who knows what they're doing and do a repaste. Because I believe in honesty. But I didn't do it myself. Otherwise, I would be selling the computer, hey, it's not turning on, you need to take it to fix it. Which sounds a lot worse. You think of thermal paste kind of like change the oil in your car if you're going to replace your car when it needs new oil. Yeah, oil is a lot more often. Unless you drive electric. Then you never ever need to worry about oil again. Those things are very fancy. After a few years, even a bad paste is far better than leaving the old. Yeah. Is it safe to remove the heatsink and just dump a dollop of isopropyl alcohol on the CPU on the motherboard to just and just take everything out with the paper towel or something? Is that safe? Or is it jacked? Replacing all your batteries worry. Yeah, isopropyl, like the ones I clean, like computer internals thing with and Q-tips. Yep. You don't replace batteries with electric cars. It's not actually a thing that you have to do or worry about.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
Don't pour anything on the computer. Absentia, my very good friend, thank you so much for the 1 year sub. That's a lot of kids on the roof. Thank you so much for the support all this time, my friend. I do appreciate it. Ever since you came here to watch freaking Sand Warriors. Much appreciated, my friend. I mean, I saw these guys doing a test with an old electric car, like 12 years old. And they were surprised to see that the batteries were still holding 85% of their original charge. You don't have to replace the batteries on an electrical car. It's just fear-mongering. And there was like one model of car that had a ton of issues. And a lot of people based their fears on that one. I don't remember which one it was. If it was the Prius or which one it was, I don't know. If you don't know if people thought will crash, don't risk it, just got them. Right. Yeah, I'm talking about not pouring, but it's just that I wouldn't want to remove the CPU out of the socket. I would fuck up those pins so quickly. If you have a PC unpowered, you have waited a day for the capacity to drink and spray with water if you want. Just don't report. I wouldn't use water, don't worry. Massive door. Can I open it? It's locked. Do I have a key? I have several. And I have a spell now. I'm gonna open it with a spell. Yep, spell it is. Why combat music? For keys of all things. Don't remove the CPU. Okay. Yeah, the CPU has like that latch and all that stuff. That thing scares me. I know how to do it. I know the thing is keyed. I know you be careful with the pins. I know you don't push it. You just position it and then you slowly latch it closed. I know how to read a manual. Like I said, I know more than most people. I don't trust myself. When people ask me to fix their stuff, I say very easily, spell has no discernible effect. Okay, that's an asshole-ish thing to do. Oh, you can finally cast open again. You can't anymore. I know more than most people, I just don't trust myself. So when someone asks me to fix their shit, I'll be like, I'll gladly fix it. I offer you no warranty whatsoever. If it breaks, that's your fault for putting it in my hands. I'm still okay with that. I've never broken anyone's anything when fixing it. But I do give them that warning. There's one time they had me reverse engineer a specialized hardware device at work. And I was just writing random shit over the USB connection and it's trying to figure out the inner workings. At some point it bricked. And the thing was expensive. And I told them, look, I could just brick the thing. Eventually I managed to write enough random shit to it that I kind of reset the firmware ID on it or something. And then I was able to, like, the proprietary control panel recognized the thing so I could just restore everything. That's not how batteries work, it's all the equivalent of old cars and timing belts. For thermal paste, it's just a heatsink to the CPU. I know. Yeah, I know for the thermal paste, I know. You just outright say spell has no discernible effect. Even if I have to change the CPU, there's loaded so you can't put in wrong unless you force it. Some CPUs in fall 2024 got a rep for banned pens. Later were signs of forcing. I know. Thing is, I've watched videos of people... You shouldn't watch those videos. I've watched I've watched videos of people with the pins coming off the CPU and then resoldering them painfully. And that's like watching the video of someone like of an airplane trying to land against strong winds before going on a flight. You just don't do it. I did. Then again, I did put together a computer once. It was fine for the most part, other than the cable management, like I said. But I'm still a coward. Micro soldering videos, they are fun. But not when it's my hardware that was expensive and I can't replace. There's do-it-yourself micro soldering. Good question. I think there is. I haven't put together a computer since high school, shortly after college. Let me just map this side here so I can just put a passage here instead. Let me get this off of here because it's going to confuse me. Like, what exactly is micro soldering compared to regular soldering? Yeah, like, I might be mistaking things, but the one I saw, it was possible as do-it-yourself. You just needed the right equipment. Like, the guy used, like, a video camera, specialized video camera mounted above, and he would look at the monitor instead of looking at what he was doing. You're doing it until it's fine. I think that's the one I watched someone doing. It did look like very do-it-yourself kind of level, but it does require a lot of practice. More so than normal soldering, I guess. I once had the Xbox 360 controller receiver that had a blown fuse. And it was like... It was like this very, very small fuse, and it was not replaceable or anything. Like, you could like unsolder it, but it was very small, and then solder a new one in. Where would you even get that? So I had a friend that had a solder, just put a blob of metal covering the entire thing, just bridging over it. And I've used that thing for years after that, just bypassing the fuse altogether. RT does PC repair. I do enjoy, like, it's something that I would enjoy working with a lot, honestly. I would like to learn more. I just don't want to learn it on my stuff. I do like messing with the insides of computers. Okay, this is probably magical, but this is all probably very good. I'm even gonna write down crossbow. Nope, no, that's an Xbox. That's not a crossbow. Crossbow. You bought a learning soldering kit, some filters to hook up to a PCF and make it safe to solder indoors. Haven't built the filter yet. It was like $35 from AliExpress, $10.20 from Amazon. $35 from AliExpress probably wouldn't get taxed where I live. I just don't have... That's the thing, I don't have much of a need for soldering. Every time I'm like, oh, I should get it because I could fix this thing. It comes up like once a year. Nothing you get to anytime soon. Yeah, those streams where people are like soldering their freaking Amigas, those are always fun. That is probably magical. Let me take this off here and put it here. Stairs up. Can get him in various complexities. I'm aware. I like fixing things in general. I usually scratch that itch on the software side. Because it's very difficult for me to break things with software. It's not impossible, I have done it before, but it's way more difficult. More comfortable with something made for you to mess up, that's true. There's a whole thing here. It's a bit daunting to explore these places full of sprawling passages that you might end up missing. It's the only stressful thing about this game, I guess. Oh, there's a shrine, and this is just upset. Breastplate. Excellent plate leggings, excellent mace. Okay, hang on. My plate leggings are normal. What about these? Stealth. Okay. Now this is probably magical, but this is additional toughness, so I don't think I'm gonna care about this one. Tremendous protection. Okay, that does sound better. Sounds better than this one. How's things in the Underworld? It's going fine. We're on level 9? 8. We have killed the evil wizard. We have to stop the big evil demon from invading the planet. We're missing one our talisman out of all the 8 virtual talismans. We have already rescued the girl. It's going swimmingly. We're exploring this level. Level 8. We have done a lot of actually. I don't know how to get in here, don't know how to get in here. And this is going pretty well. Do a lot of your own repair, not because you're smart or skilled, but save monies. That's a good reason. I'm trying to do more and more of that. Like, I have repaired my shower head. It's one of those electrical shower heads that you guys like to joke that they kill people. I fixed one of those on my own. And I do a lot of fixing around. The only reason I don't fix more stuff is because of the risks involved. I am a bit of a coward. Like, I don't want to be the guy that, oh, he decided to save a little bit of money and ended up killing himself, the dumb fuck. There is a very famous TV show host here in Brazil that was retired and he was filthy rich. He was like 60 years old or something. And he died because his air conditioner needed replacing the filters. And then he went up there on very long stairs because it was very high up. And then he fell and he died. Like, it would have cost him the equivalent of pennies to call someone to clean it for him. But he wanted to save the equivalent of pennies. I just don't want to be that guy. Never seen an electric shower head. Nearly poked your eye out messing with electrical. They are lined up, yes. Effective to just specialize without specialists. That's fine, Musife. Like, anything you can fix yourself, you should. Just be careful with electrical stuff. But electrical shower heads are very popular down here. Like, I haven't seen one of those boilers you guys usually have. People only have one set of pipes in their house. If you want hot water, you put in an electrical heater. All of our bathroom sinks, faucets, all of our bathroom faucets are connected to electrical heaters. And both of our showers are electrical shower heads. It's safe, it's efficient, we have solar panels. Everyone does it. No one... Oh, you're just gonna die electrocuted. Brazilians take showers on average 1.5 times a day. Everyone uses electrical shower head. No one has ever died. I've never heard of anyone getting hurt by one of those. It's perfectly safe. I've heard of houses blowing up because of boilers and gas leaks. I haven't heard of anyone dying because of electrical shower head, so it's safer. Yes, for heating. They're much smarter. Yep. Like, ours has like a selector. How hot, how cold you want it to go. You just turn it around. I have a friend that has a fancy one with a remote control. He plays music. If you have issues getting shocks from showers, here you only get shocks from showers if the installation is really shoddy and you touch it while you're taking a shower. And it's only going to be unpleasant, not going to kill you. It happened to me once when I was a kid. I could see the exposed wires, I still reached in because I was a dumb kid. It adjusts much faster. It is. Oh, it's cold. There you go. It's hot. There you go. Every single day. It's fantastic. Anyway, we can level up a lot here. Maybe I should just max these out. You know, yeah, I'm gonna max these out. So let me see my mantras here. Because I never remember them. X is Gar. So let's max. You're not ready to advance. Is it because it's already at 27, or is there another reason? What is my magic? Generic magic one. Okay, I guess we can't advance anymore because I kill a lot of shit. I know we are at max level, so I guess we don't get more skill points. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna test if I can get one of those that is like at 0. Nope. Nope. We're done leveling up. This is it. I'm gonna write down shrine, but not gonna use shrines anymore. Shrine, and let me move this breastplate node over here. Breastplate. Unpleasant depends on what you're into. It really pulls you in. Well, I found it to be unpleasant, at least. It was many, many years ago. Was leaking through the floor into a plug socket in the kitchen when used. Jesus, that sounds bad, yes. You know what really surprises me? I know it's not that big of a deal, but when I pull a freaking... The other day I was pulling an HDMI cable from some shoddy device. The converter I was trying to make work. And I got like zapped by the HDMI plug. That was very unpleasant. Okay, you are... hostile. You're... Oh, I think I'm stealthy or invisible because they're not attacking me. Okay. Hello there, crab meats. Welcome in, my friend. Well, despite my cowardice, I did do some physical maintenance on my computer recently when I changed all the cabling on some of my case fans. Because my freaking fan controller can't control 3 at the same time because it's bad hardware. It's not even faulty. It just doesn't work sometimes. The proprietary drivers kind of can handle it. But the Linux ones don't. So I just got a... what do you call it? I got a splitter and I connected everything on the same one. And now it's fine. And it really annoyed me to mess with the original cable management because it was perfect, but it is what it is. I want to go north later. Or maybe I want to go south later because this might connect here. Well, let's take a look at the north side. Man, this segment is annoying to explore. Oh, hi. Where am I pointing? I'm pointing west. So there's more stuff here. Okay, so this is where I came from. Okay, there's nothing north. I can go there now. Let me get in here. There is an enemy here that I did see. There are 2 enemies here. Man, I'm feeling less interested in killing the enemies now that I realize we don't get the extra points. It's so satisfying, especially that one, but... Okay, this will connect here, and if I look south, there's more passages here. And now we finish exploring. There must be something in this corner. Well, there is the jeweled mace that is probably magical. Shame. Oh, there's more stuff here. Okay, ooh, unblemished red ring. Let me pull it. Let me see if I can identify it. I can't. So I'm gonna need to use a spell for that. Which is... this. And this, and this. Mana regeneration. I think that's better than invisibility. I don't really care about invisibility. Okay, this still is good. They might still have something. Ah, it's just items. Jeweled bowl. It's probably very good, but it's not for us. There might be something there. And there. This is just treasure galore. Just fine. It's not what we're looking for though. Is this the one? Yes, this is the last one. Ah, potion. Okay, now I have to cross to the other side and explore the other side if I can. And then there's all of this to explore as well. And then there's all of this. It's a very... like all the other ones, I'm very curious to see what's in here. I'm very, very curious. This might be the last level. It probably isn't. Maybe this just leads to stairs going down. Otherwise, that could lead to the final boss. Okay. Okay, nothing there. If there's an enemy here, this guy. And it's not here anymore. Just deleting fools. Holy crap, that's a lot of... Goes a long way down. Stairs up. Flying with an axe. Getting killed by something. Can I sleep here? No, it got interrupted. Can I sleep now? Hostile creatures near. There you go. My sleep wasn't easy, I'm probably hungry. Eat. Eat. Keep eating, weren't you hungry? No room to crave that. Currently fed. Not fed enough. Well fed. Full. Okay. Let's get our light back. Okay. I don't need to write those down. I can see where we have to go. This is a mossy... Oh shit. There's a mossy wall. It's different, but there's nothing there to find. Where is this go? Oh. Wait. It might connect to... Yeah, it connects to that. Now I want to go there. So I'm going. Was this it? Was there nothing? Yeah, this was it. Okay, before going here, I want to finish up here. Still have to explore down in the lava a lot as well. So this is like a dead end over here. Right, these ledges are here, so you have to jump. We don't have to jump, but that's what they're there for. And damaged silver ring of regeneration. That's better than mana regeneration. I'm gonna put this here, I'm gonna put this here, I'm gonna move these here. And I can switch them depending on what I need at any given moment. Okay. Just have whichever one is the lowest. Mana does regen on its own. I don't think health does naturally. Broken sword, a shield. Ink pendant. Huh. Can I use it? I can't. It's so weird. It just does more slowly and based on your satiety. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. That's a good sim thing. Alright, now that all of this is mostly done, I could check this connection. We don't have all of this and all of this still. But we did a full lap around. It's funny when I'm editing the videos for these Ultima Underworld VODs. And I see it go by at high speed and I just see the map keeps popping up as I open and close it. And it's just filling up so quickly, it's very satisfying to rewatch it. Right, that's all fine. We have to go east. Well, might as well drop. Okay, that's that passage cleared up. There is a thing up here, I think. So let me move over here and then we can go up a bunch. There's a headless. This will connect here. There's a bunch of passages that link there. That probably links here. So this and this. All right. Right. Let me go there a little bit, just like this, and map it like this. So that means we have this entire area here. Now we can go back there. Let me erase. There's a... yeah, there we go. Avatar! You have been a thorn on my side for far too long, Avatar. I need to memorize that. I used to have it memorized. I really like that intro. So simple, but it looked so good to me and it sounded so good when I was a kid. No one here knows of thee, Avatar. Tung, 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 tung. Man, I love that game, man. I freaking love it. People give that game way too much shit. It is from Ultima 8, yes. That's the Guardian talking to you at the beginning of the game. When he drops you into the world of Pagan. I freaking love that game. Shit. Something pathetic ideals. I always get the urge to say Avatar when you hear the word Avatar. That's a good urge to have. It's a perfectly valid urge. Wait, were you? No, you were hostile. It's a feral troll. Yeah, it's feral. Okay. That game required a lot of free conventional memory, I think. It was a bit annoying to get it running at a certain point back then. Managing all the shit that you put into memory. Like all the custom setups with configs and autoexec.bat, so you could have like... I had a setup if I needed the mouse, another setup if I needed the CD drive, because all of those things took space in memory. And some games needed all that space. And then came along a game that required both CD and mouse and a lot of memory, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck do I do now? Oh, there's a thing here. On level 8. Thou canst not If you can't not, then you can. That's a double negative. I know that's not what it means. Because canst sounds more like can't to me than can. Whatever. Drudgery. Yeah, thou canst not, then obviously you must. That's what I get from that. Okay, this is a weird room, but I think it's actually fully explored. I'm gonna drop here. See if it connects here. Maybe see if it connects there. I want to see it there as well. It's complicated. I think there is a passage here that I can delete. Did I delete it? I don't know. Okay, this connects on that spot. Good. Starting to get worried that we might not find anything that we need to find. Can I use this? No, it's not usable. Maybe I'll have to give it to someone later. I have been here, haven't I? I mean, it's just a jeweled sword. The floor is lava. Oh shit, I hadn't noticed. That's a problem. But yes, the lava here is made of lava. I'm gonna go south, then... You know what? I'm gonna go west to clear that. This guy's still here. If it is the same, might not be. Okay, now what is this? A friendly wisp. Can I talk to the friendly wisp? I can! How the hell are you supposed to see that? I almost missed it. A human it is. We have been watching you. A fine race you are, but somewhat unknowledgeable. To divide all your intelligence amongst yourself as you do, it does not seem correct. And your bodies must be so hard to maintain. Still, we are impressed that you do as well as you do. Do you not miss having bodies? Surely it is not so. Having no bodies to hamper us, we have no worries or cares. We can devote our whole being to our sole quest, the gathering of information. And what information have you gathered? Indeed, most of the things we know are on such a high plane that it is doubtful a human would be able to understand them. Such as what? Ah, so you would know information so advanced it's more dangerous than you can imagine? Very well, here's a piece for you. The spell Voskal Corp will bring an end to life as you know it. Although higher beings such as we will continue to exist in our own way. Taking notes. Ah, there. We are eager to see to what use you will put this information. It's probably the way we defeat the final boss. Yeah, I know Vaz is greater and Corp is death. Yes. Corp Por was Death Bolt. And I think Por was for movement. Thank thee, I will try it out. Perhaps you are not as intelligent as we first thought. Oh shit, are you annoyed because of that? Come on, I'm busy talking to the wisp, you dick. It's still friendly. Can I go back and talk to it? Come on. Come on. So I decided not to use the information I've given you. Yes, it is too dangerous. You have learned that not all information is beneficial. You have indeed learned some beneficial information. Okay. I'm still gonna try it later, of course. Yes, Corpor. Yeah, I have used that a lot on Ultima Online. Well, I had it used against me. I never played as a filthy mage. You guys know what I mean. Okay, let's... there we go. I had them printed out and posted on your wall along a huge map of Britannia for your Ultima Online play. What a nerd. That sounds awesome. I wish we were friends back then. I would have spent so much time looking at that thing. I probably knew the map of Britannia by heart for Ultima Online. Oh, that's to the locked door. So the locked door is not needed. Maybe it's just a shortcut. Hang on. Shit. This... Ow. This is the locked door, so we can go on the other side, so that's not relevant. I just need to find the three-pronged thing and the bones of the guy. Hopefully I didn't already miss one of those. I can't open it from this side. Right, it's still locked. Okay, yeah, that is locked, but... Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, I have to cast the spell, right? It's... Vas... Call... Corp. Failed. You deleted all my runes. You deleted all my items. Well, I can carry a lot of shit at least. Is everything dead now? Did we win the game? I did try to cast open it. It said the spell had no effect. Armageddon. Nice! I'm still alive. Okay, game is over. GG. Well played. I have to try one thing. If I do this and I cast it, does it also delete the items? This. Yeah, it does. Okay. That sounds like a soft lock. Pesky doors being locked on both sides. Yes. Are you? Yeah, you are hostile. And that's not the first door in the game we have found that is locked. But we can just walk around it. Security by obscurity. Shh, don't tell him you can walk around. That's how we keep ourselves safe. Alright, so I still have to check here. Now I want to check down there. Nope. Here I think. You wouldn't have been able to leave this floor, at least the stairways too. So you're saying there is a chance? It deletes the stairways. Outstanding. What a game. Excellent broadsword and excellent breastplate. Let's see how excellent it is. Magical. Oh, come on, I'm busy casting spells. I'm busy. Resist blows. Here, I'm gonna resist your blows. You found like 3 very good breastplates in this level. Okay, but it's I think from its name it's not as good as this, which is tremendous protection. It's not just any protection. I'm gonna write down breastplate again. I think it loops through the list of objects and just deletes them all. Presume the stairways count as those. Are you telling me I can loot the staircase? Can I place it wherever? Can I go down to floors that don't exist if I carry them with me? I could go 1 level further down than technically possible. I'm sure there's a bug somewhere that would let me do all of that. It's faster. Just take off. Just. There we go. We're on the floor. Sim, baby. Okay, this is here. I remember this. I have to check here. I have to check to the southeast. Okay. Is there another wisp? It is. I can't talk to that, I just have to get really close to it. Oh, I can't, I don't have. Oh, is it the same one? Oh, it's not the same one, they are the same being. They share consciousness because they don't have bodies. Okay. This is getting a bit annoying to explore. Yeah, precisely. Skull, pile of bones. I don't know, for some reason I did not expect this level to be this sprawling. Does this keep going north? I think it might. Yeah, I think it does. Yep, but it just connects there. Okay, this is fully explored. Now here. And then there. And then there. Oh, this goes to the door. Interesting. Let me check here because I don't have this particularly mapped. I'm getting worried because we have at least 2 things we have to find here. We haven't found either one. Well, 3 if you count going downstairs. Okay, this will just connect here. Might as well mark it all on the map. Yep. Yep. We have this to explore. And then I can't... I don't know. Try to use the items I have in here. Okay, go east. Save. Cancel. I could try using the flute. But it has a 3-pronged indentation. You need a 3-pronged object. I don't think I have one. But I'll take a look. If there is indeed nothing else for me here. Is this where I have to... Yeah, there is... Is there anything to the east here? Probably not. Yep, nothing here. And nothing here. So erase this, erase this, erase this. We have this passage. That's pretty much it. Can I go up? I can. Oh, okay. Important looking door. Please tell me I can open it. It's locked. That's a problem. What? Shit, I hate when this happens. I want to keep the keys in order. The key of truth cannot be used. Okay, the last chance we have is that open works. I'm thinking it's not going to, just because the game is really annoying with that. It does unlock! Christ. Oh! Carasso! A mellow fighter. That's not a very good fighter then. What does thou want here? Art thou here to let the monsters upon me? I'm seeking the bones of a great wizard. There are many bones down here. I do not intend to allow mine to join them. I will not harm thee, but thou must be able to help me. I came to these depths on a quest to find the legendary gold mines. While I was exploring, an evil magic was done and I became trapped here, my return blocked by a powerful wizard. I have been here for weeks now, trying to survive and find another way home. I have had almost no food and the creatures I have killed are too foul to eat. I want to give him food, I don't have any right now, I wish I could. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna... yeah. I want to reload, the game didn't let me. I want to reload and give him some food. Just because I feel like that might be relevant somehow. Yeah, I see it right here. Well, this was still locked. So we do open on the lock. And then we create food. I am Silver Tree, I mean thee no harm. And why art thou here? Art thou in league with the wizard T-Ball? I know no such person, only that I am trapped here by a wizard. How didst thou become to be trapped? Here is some food. Would thou tell me more of the exploring? Thank you thee most kindly. Here I found this wand with some bones far to the southwest of here. I believe that the bones were those of a great wizard. It's what we're looking for. They were near a knight's remains. There was more, but I had to flee a fearsome stone creature before I could gather it up. I thank thee, I'll be on my way now. You think it's time for a new bed? Just had a spring fire up and perform surprise acupuncture to my... Why do you need a new bed? Are you marrying that one? mean, surprise springing ass, that's like a love letter. Right. Okay, the problem is the guy is here, like, fuck you, game. Southwest. Okay, so it's just this area. Just this area. Ah, shit. I know there was a breastplate here. It might be the knight's remains you talked about. These kind of look like prisons. I remember there being golems here. Otherwise... It's going to be annoying. So it is just... I was looking at the bones, but I didn't look at all of them, evidently. So I guess we should. Not going to say... It's not going to say Garamon's bones. You have to figure it out from context. Oh, goody. Okay, that's southeast. We want to go southwest. Well, thank you for that. I was going to expect it to say Garamon's bones or something like that. I guess that is too reasonable. Okay, here are bones. Probably not these ones. Here are bones, but not these ones. Alright, this is where I did find a breastplate. This one. That's not enough for Knight's Remains. Knight's Remains should have... Oh, Flame Wind with 5 full charges. You've seen them, it will be obvious. This one, it does feel obvious to me. But I can't see bones. I have to have seen them before because I have been everywhere. Far southwest might be that. So I guess...
Thank you.
Demon Master, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcoming everyone from Demon Master's channel. I'm Copert. I stream from Sundays to Fridays, usually old games. We're playing through Ultima Underworld, 36 hours so far. It's a request from Sunfall, thanks to his donation during save and raid. Welcoming everyone. Little Miss F, Demon Master, lurkers, people who fell asleep. Oh, you're playing Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. I keep messing those up. Is that the one with Kristoff? Because I played that one back in the day. It's a terrible game. Oh, then it's a different one. The one with Kristoff was very good. The Troika game. Isn't Bloodlines... Which one is the one that uses the Source engine? That one everyone likes. Is that Bloodlines? I have beaten that game. The one with Kristoff that you start in the Middle Ages. Yeah, that is Bloodlines. Yeah, that game is very good, of course. Super clunky. Is it Christopher, the main character? Because that game... Super interesting, super buggy. Yeah, that Bloodlines feels like a Bethesda game at times. Okay, this looks like...
Who are you and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
But if it is that one that I'm thinking of, I did enjoy it a lot. I don't remember the clunkiness, but... Ah! What did this say? This was just magical. Okay, it's probably this one then. Right, this, yeah, okay. Okay, it has to be that one. And here's the knight that was with him. Redemption came out in 2000. If you want an ARPG, we were playing Diablo.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm a locksmith.
Hang on, I have to check. Oh no, this game is awesome. What are you talking about? I didn't finish it back then. I might want to play it on stream sometime. That's a good game. And it's not an ARPG. If you play that expecting an ARPG, you're not gonna enjoy it. Little Miss F and Demon Master, thank you for the follows. Enjoy the free emotes. Alright, yeah, no, thank you for the raid once again, and if you have to rest, please enjoy your rest. Thanks once again, my friend. Have a good one. And thank you for the good luck. Yeah, we're doing fine. I think we're making progress. Now this is the annoying part. We need to go all the way to level 4. Game design. That is a little bit too cryptic of a hint to find the actual bones. I was kind of expecting something, either tell me this is the bones or whatever. And there goes our mana. Woo! Still don't know how to fix this. You don't agree? Certainly not for the time. Well, yeah. I do think it a bit checked, but... Yeah, I have to hold to the left and then do that. Yeah, okay. I've kind of given up on this floor. All those locked doors can screw themselves. That floor was before Levitate. Nope, nope, nope. Let's go east. At least I have the shortcut so we don't have to go through the maze. Yeah, no, sure. It's something, I guess. Yeah, that shortcut opened after we killed the boss. Which is very modern design for 1992. Wait, is this the... Where am I? Oh, I went the wrong way. Fuck everything. I was going the right way. There. There we go. Going through the maze again would be painful. So this is the floor we need to be at, but we need to come here from upstairs. So I just... yeah. Actually not the worst. Is this looking different? No. Man, we're all the way back here. Yeah, now we go to the bullfrog puzzle room. Which I think is this way. Yep. Well, we don't even need the puzzle anymore because of levitate, but... if the levitate wasn't so slow, we would be... we would never touch the floor again. Okay, I hope this is the right bones. Oh, I was going to eventually try that after trying the flute. Thou hast done well, and now that my bones are at last at rest, I can speak freely to thee. But my spirit cannot rest, while yet this peril remains. We must open a gate. New page. At least we don't have to worry about Shin Megami Tensei getting in the way of my pages. By the way, Sunfall, Shin Megami Tensei 2 is bugged, and you might not be able to kill the final bosses. But I think you were hearing that before, maybe. I don't remember. You must open a gate. I did mention it. Yes, after spending 2 hours on the boss, losing to bugs, I had to resort to cheating. And then on the next boss, I was like, okay, but this one is going to work. Nope. Same thing. Must open a gate near where the foul and I did find a forum post from 15 years ago, 20 years ago. People were already having that problem back then. Yeah, no problem. We must return to the plane from whence it came. Is there no... How can we open such a gate? From this I'll need a great deal of magical energy. This will be no gentle luring such as brought thee here, but an unimaginable vortex of interplanar energy. Where can I find such powerful magic? T-Ball's orb would be perilous to use even if it were intact. It is! The power we tap must be carefully chosen, as thou may have guessed I am a little out of touch with thy world, and hoped thou might provide an answer. It's probably all the talismans. I still don't have the cup. What be the qualifications for what thou needest? It would be absolutely... The source must be pure. My brother found a danger in tapping powers whose source thou knowest not, and it would be best if Britannia herself were somehow involved. What does thou mean, Britannia involved? It's probably the talismans. To help to invoke one of the elements, we
Who are you and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith.
And I'm a locksmith. Rainstorm Rodeo, thank you for the follow, enjoy the free modes. We work for Britannia's succor, and we must hope she would lend what aid she could. The elements. The classical four: earth, air, fire, and water. Yes, the source which, if we are fortunate, may even wake Britannia to our aid, should be as pure as possible. Else we risk ending like my brother. Yes, of course! Those would do admirably, the talismans. Oh, coming, Rainstorm. Now we must find a means to unleash their stored virtue. We must find some latent source of power that can be released by applying the energy of the talismans. No, we need a great source of power that might easily be released. Do I have anything? I have to drop some of these stuff. Not the key of truth. Flute. I cannot think of anything appropriate. Perhaps some natural landmark that contains the ability to release great power will do the trick. The shaft? No. A shrine? A shrine is not natural. Natural landmark. I was paying attention to volcano. If all 8 talismans be thrust into the volcano's maw, lava works too. I was going to think lava eventually. That does mean we need a shield to replace our own. There was one on the 8th floor, I don't remember where. Thou art wise as well as Veros. Well, thank you. Will thou make such a sacrifice? Or just do the final fight if there is even one without the shield. Aye, though it pains me sorely to lose such tools as these. Excellent, make haste to the lowest place, where thou must cast all 8 into the abyss. Hold back not one upon thy peril. When they are consumed by Earth's own fire, I shall leash the torrents to gape wide my gate. With fortune's smile we shall send our foe screeching back to its hell. Where can I find a way into the volcano? The Chamber of Virtue is located on the lowest level of the abyss. It lies at the very center of the volcano, where the energy fields of the Stygian are their strongest. The set as special 3-part key is needed to enter, but I know not the veracity of this legend. I know where that is. I figured it would be there. That's the guy. Yes, friendly ghost named Caramon. Okay, now I have a bunch of problems now. Like a bunch of problems. Well, I have 2 problems. One is I don't have the cup. I have had no hints regarding the cup whatsoever. No one has ever mentioned the cup. He thinks the goddamn orb is destroyed. I have to figure out. I needed a shard from the orb. I did not find a shard from the orb. I'm gonna go look amongst the gems again. Because then I could go into those locked doors. Let's see if I can find anything. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is the key. It has 3 parts. I don't have any of them. I just don't know that it was a hint to find the cup. It could be that one of the parts of the key is the key of truth, but I can't do anything with it. Yeah, this is one of the parts. It's the bottom left. According to how it looks. I don't have an item that was the key of anything other than that. So I need to find two parts of the key which might be in those doors. I need to figure out how to break that orb so I can go into those doors. There is Judy wanting Tom. I don't know how to do that. I made a note to try doing this thing, I just not doing it. Yeah, I have a bunch of notes. I can't go to the treasure pit of the dwarves, but there's nothing there. There is the flute, but I don't know. I have seen how to break the orb and dismissed as not being the way to break it. Okay, I'm gonna look through my notes there. Don't have check marks next to them. And then I'll go back to the orb and try different things. But we were told we needed a shard. Was that a lie? Not a shard, a part of the orb. Yeah, it was an orb fragment from its place of origin. Which does make me think it is this. I used that to get into the tombs. Did I? My god. I would absolutely not have beaten this game back then. Like, this is as much as my feeble mind is able to figure out. But I'm going to insist. Okay, one of these has armors. Hang on. I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of all of these. Where the golem was. Yes, there was. You are correct. And yes, I had mostly forgotten about that. Excellent magical helm. Oh, I haven't even identified that. You freaking moron. The thing is in front of the thing. Name enchantment. What is this? Magic lantern. Okay, this one also goes there. Now let me carefully place this and this here. Carefully, almost dropped into the lava, but that's fine. Okay, let's put this shit in here. It's not as well organized as it was before, but it's whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the shield. Yeah, shield game. Why would you give me a shield? Well, I guess. Guess you had a reason to. I hope it's not too heavy. It's going to be heavy, isn't it? I'll play without a shield. Fuck it. Still have to carry the cup. Stupid weight limit system. I don't want a limit on how much stuff I can carry. Like I said, I want to carry a database of items in my backpack. Oh, there's another shield here. No, I think it was here. And that shield is probably better. Okay, it can't be that strong. I cannot pick it up. Okay, let me push it into the lava. Okay, now maybe while it is in the lava I can hit it. Now, can I use... Okay, time to try dumb things. I don't remember this song actually. Not the flute. Things I can use.
Thank you.
Necrane, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in everyone from Necrane's channel. I'm Copert. I stream old games from Sundays to Fridays. And we're trying to figure out how to break this orb. Welcome in, what were you doing? Oh, 007 for Russian with Love. Which one is that? Is that one of the Xbox 360 PS3 ones? I don't know those ones. Do you want an it's in your inventory or not, hint? It can't be on my inventory, that's the thing. Like, sure, tell me it isn't because it can't be. The only game done by Sean Connery. It's a PS2 game, okay. Please tell me how it obviously isn't on my inventory. Yeah, of course it isn't. Ask me if you wanted to be bound again. That sounds extremely cool, yes. It's gonna have to be here then. Which was my initial guess. Going there is gonna be a... It's on this... I have seen it them and discounted it them as you mentioned. I already know I'm gonna hate myself when I figure out the answer. That is obviously one of those. It's one of those, a bit of drive, a bit of shoot, a bit of this and that. I don't think there's anything in those bags. Nope. Nope. I have gone past where you are, so you look so you don't get spoiled. Hello there, Scoutman. No, that's perfectly fine. Yes, I do that on other people's streams, and people have done that on my stream before. When I figure it out, it is in fact very obvious. And then I'll be walking around. I need to go stairs up just to renew my spell. Because it's going to stop working. My light spell. I am on the final stretch and I'm being blocked by... I don't even need to go that far. 20 years ago I would have given up on this game by now. I mean, at this precise moment, if there was no internet to look it up. I have become a much more patient person since then. Right. Mana. I did play some single player GoldenEye back then at a friend's house. It's probably the most Bond I've ever played. GoldenEye has one of the most famous multiplayer modes of that era, yes. For many people it was like their first experience with first-person FPS multiplayer. It was a very popular party game. Ah, multi-mode. Sorry. Did it? I don't think it did. My memory might be fuzzy, but I don't think it did. Try to replicate. Yeah, that thing was kind of lightning in a bottle and a product of its time. It's not something you can replicate. It's love-hate. Yeah, I get that. FPS on console, yes. And that's not their fault. It's a problem with me having played too much FPS on computers. So it's like an unfair... It could be this sword? Great accuracy. It probably isn't. Like, maybe if the sword is made from the thing, but it doesn't look like it is. It's just a really good sword, yes. What am I looking for? I need to find whatever it is. You can look at whatever it is that breaks the orb so I can finish exploring this level. Something super spoilery. I want to finish exploring this level so I can actually see how fucked over I am with the rest of the stuff I actually need to find. Yeah, since you don't want spoilers, I'm trying to keep it vague. Not watch because I might find it. It is the goal for me to find it right now, yes. Is there anything here? There are classes. Man, that's one thing that I don't miss. I probably should. Like going to school and learning and all that, but man, every day I'm thankful I don't have to go to school or college again. And of course, sometimes I dream that I didn't graduate. And talking about movies in a computer systems class. That's fine until finals come around and then you're jacked. I mean that in a joking manner, of course. I didn't mind having to write code on the tests, but it is a slightly jacked up concept in a way. Is there anything here? No. Don't remind you about finals. There are 2 classes can assist because of time issues. That's rough. Man, I missed so many classes during college that honest to God, I'm not cheating you guys. There's one time as I was at the computer lab with some friends, some colleagues, doing whatever. And then I looked at the time and I'm like, you know what? I think I should go to such and such class. I haven't been in a while, and I get up and one of them says, no, that one is already done. No more classes for that. And I sit back, oh, I guess I missed all of it then. I don't remember if I passed or not. Where is Victor? Programming teacher doesn't explain everything at all. I already told your classmates, don't look at me. I know C++ not going to explain anything. I'm bad at that. I don't know if you're aware, Necroing. Everyone is bad at C++. Like, if you said I know my way around C++, I would call you out on that. So freaking hard. 5 years, you miss exactly 5 class. 4 of them in one day. Okay. I was a very, very good student. Responsible student until I got to college. I just wasn't prepared to deal with being responsible for my actions. So I took that newfound freedom and I just fucked it all up. I did graduate eventually, and it was fine, and I did get my master's degree and everything. Oh, this one is... There is a locked door here that I did not write down. And I could test my keys. Oh! Fallen art. Surviving solo coding a game on a real engine, my sanity was questionable. Yeah, that happens when you program in C++. I have written games on C++. It's insanity draining, yes. For example, making straight A's the first semester means you're obligated to keep doing that. You wish you had made a single B, you had 10% as much stress over the next 4. Yeah. I wish I didn't botch my math classes so much at the start, because that meant I had to do so much. I had to recover so much later. How to lose your sanity to a single string of code. I hate header files. Like, people look at me weird because I like Java, but I moved from C++ to Java. And I was like, man, I can't set up a class with one file. I don't have to worry about cyclical includes. Like, yeah, no, Java is great, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Huh? What are they all doing here? I'm attempting to save the world from a powerful demon. I know not how to help thee defeat this demon, but I would help thee any other way I can. Hast thou any helpful information at all? I don't know how useful it might be, but I can sketch thee a map of the immediate area. Oh. Oh! Oh shit! Fuck! I'll just catch it on the back of this old picture. The corridor goes like this, see? And there are all these little branches going off over there. We are here. Didn't come out very well. Makes this picture anyway. It was an inscription that says Tom. Look! Look what we found! Outstanding. You prefer cursing with Python or Java than handling C++? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Python. It's fine, but the ecosystem is absolutely jacked. Like how going from between minor versions breaks everything. Like, and I'm fine with Java. Like, I don't care if you have to write a lot or if it's too strict. I'm fine with that. Surely this will come in handy. Thou art most welcome. May the powers of good be with thee, and also with thee. Farewell. All right, we got the thing. We got the thing for the thing. So maybe that's good. Now I'm not gonna use the portrait to break the orb. All right, that's not. I don't care what you say. It's not a portrait. One of the missing bits. I know, because you said the pushing the woman into lava would soft lock the game, so it is important. Python breaks with every update, except for NP. That's the only update Python says doesn't break out to do. It's so messed up because I was trying to set up like virtual Python versions with PyEnv to use it. Like a sane person, I guess. And then I learned that freaking updating packages on Endeavor OS was using my personal local Python isolated version, so things are starting to break on their own. So I had to disable that. So whenever I go to use a Python program, I have to set up the environment manually because if I do it automatically, it breaks everything else. It's Python that's the problem. The language, sure, white space is an abomination, but I can live with it. It's just the ecosystem and everything else that is jacked. Like it's almost as jacked as PHP. Now that's saying a lot. The language itself is not as jacked as PHP. But wrong button. Stop floating. Still, RAMP is only used for visual novel games. I'm familiar with RAMP. Not my jive, but I'm familiar. Python breaking very easy to try to make your own visual novel engine inside Unreal Engine 5. Good God, man. You know, make a visual novel engine in JavaScript. It runs everywhere. There you go. And it's going to have every feature you need to make it work. Make it with Node if you have to. Node breaks less than Python. Node breaks less than Python. That's a fact, and it's also insane. Skull Twine, it's already done. Are you talking about the Unreal Engine or JavaScript? Because I would be surprised if there wasn't a JavaScript-based visual novel engine. Alright, yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Like, yeah, play a visual novel in your browser. That's it. I shall tell thee nothing, thou mean of T-Ball. This is T-Ball's blood upon my weapon, fool! Of course. I've not seen thee in the ranks of his lackeys. How may I help thee? Well, tell me what it is that has brought thee here. I was captured while on a quest for the Key of Courage! Ooh-wee! What level is this? This is level 7, I think. Yes. I didn't see these doors, I didn't mark them on the map. That was my bad. That was lousy exploring on my part. I also seek the key. Indeed? Then know this, I believe the entrance lies directly north of this very spot. What else knowest thou of this entrance? A locked door blocks the way, but I still have the key hidden here in my cell. The key to the key, as it were. May I have this key? Yes, for I have been in prison too long and have neither heart nor strength left for this quest. It is thine, I thank thee. There we go. I did, but I reloaded. I have a faint memory of opening these doors with this key. You're not wrong. And I'm dumb. Both. Both. It's very possible for it to be both. Oh god, man, I want to put this thing in the right place. Shit. Shit, this is annoying. All the keys. Yeah, this is a very important item. JavaScript and CSS. You should look into it because, like, I always say that people are like, oh, why do they make Electron apps? Why do they make all the interfaces using freaking... Why are they writing so much software in JavaScript? Here's the thing, man. Every single language and framework has tried to solve the problem of interfaces. Like, I've used all of it. I've used WinForms, Swing, JavaFX. I have used an ungodly amount of UI frameworks for video games. You know the only one that truly works? HTML and CSS. That's it. Everything else it falls short. And of course, the HTML has been around since the 90s, has been improving since then. So nowadays, like, you're going to do an interface in a Java program, just load in an HTML view and do it through that. Don't bother trying to... Like, those editors, man, those visual editors of interfaces, those are dumb. They never work properly. It goes up. It goes up. It goes up, chat. What the fuck? Yeah, there's a ceiling there. This is a very unique looking place. Outstanding. Alright, Necrane, thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep, and thank you once again for the raid. Well, maybe that's why it is the key of courage. You need to be brave to avoid hitting the stairs up. I'm not gonna write these down because they're gonna go for a while. This is secretly amazing. Okay, I think that was supposed to be a trap. Are those... Can I go down, please? Thank you. Are those like enemies? Yeah, hostile reapers. Okay, I'm gonna... This one I need to write down. This is... Oh, I missed a passage. I missed a passage. Wait. Did I? I can't... Oh, it's tricky. It's tricky. Oh, it's very tricky. Hang on. I saw it flickering. Even the walls are lava, yes. I can see the fakeness. You see a lava fall. Yeah, you see right here, there's a thing here. There we go. Jesus. That is very tricky. But maybe it's... Oh, it's the way back. Oh no, is it? This enemy wasn't here before. Alright, that's just the way back. Little fire guys are cute. They're always angry though. Acting scary. I'm gonna kill you with the avatar. Ow. I'm gonna kill the avatar. Okay. It's getting pretty late. I'm gonna stop the timer. And I'm gonna come back to this game tomorrow.